Hello students, welcome to the class. I'm Yogita. Our subject is CNET Nursing Education for Nurses, and today we are going to learn about learning. Now, the simple meaning of learning is reorganization of your experience. You're learning, you're rearranging your experience, through that you're improving your understanding. That's what called learning. And the definition of learning is a process of progressive behavior adaptation. And the one more definition, learning is a process resulting in a relatively permanent behavior change. So this is what you mean by a learning. Now, the next concept is characteristic of learning. Now, this learning is unitary. That means it's about wholeness. Now, individual is responding in wholly, like intellectual, physical, emotional, spiritual, all skills are used to give a response. Learning is individual. Each and every individual is different, and based on the quality, understanding, skills, performance of an individual, I am responding. I am giving variety of answer, variety of response. That's why individual learning. Learning is social. Learning make me to accept my life and live a easy life in a society. Adjust myself to the social environment. Develop a social relationship. Learning is self-active. Here, teacher can only teach, but here, learning take place only when I am interested to learn. When, as a learner, I take an initiation, when I take the responsibility of learning, this learning will take place. So, learning is a self-active. Learning is purposive. That means learning is towards achieving certain goals. You are having certain desires. Now, to fulfill that purpose, the learning is taking place. Motives, certain motivation, like your some rewards, some like what is that? If you achieve something, you are going to get added benefit to that. Now, that will motivate you to learn the thing. So, learning is with some purpose. Learning is transferable. That means you might have learned in one situation, but you may apply that in some other situation. This transference can be happen in learning. Now, for example, maybe you're watching TV. You saw one cookery show where they taught you how to do a fish fry. You just saw that, that's all. But some other day, in some other situation, when you are actually doing the fish fry, you thought that idea, oh, let me use that recipe. See, this is how a learning is transferable. Learning is creative. Here, a learner is a primary force and teacher is a secondary force. So, learner can think in a creative way. Learner can bring a wide variety of response. He can bring unique answers. He can give a different way of presentation of his ideas. So, learning is creative. Learning is intelligent. It means a certain level of intelligence is required to learn the things. Maybe some may be very good in singing, dancing, or doing drawing, gardening. Some extra skills are there, so they are specialized in their skills. Even if you see a child or an individual with the mental retardation, IQ is less than 70, they find it difficult to learn the things. That's what a certain IQ is required to learn the things. Learning is growth. Learning helps to have an overall developmental of an individual, physical, emotional, intellectual, social, all kind of development is happening with the help of learning. Learning is trial and error. You learn the things with the trial and error method. Like first time when you do, definitely you may make mistake. Maybe you decided to make a chicken biryani. See, first time when you did, no salt, no sugar, no spice, nothing, only chicken and rice. But after doing it for many times, after many mistakes, you learned, you had a mastery over that recipe. Now you are able to cook a delicious biryani. See, with the trial and error method, you're learning. Then, learning is bring some changes in conduct and character of an individual. Definitely, this learning will help to develop a positive attitude, positive behavior. It helps to reduce your decrease the negative, your faulty behavior of an individual. Learning is adjustment. Learning teach a quality of an adjustment so that individual can get adjusted to the environment, a physical environment, emotional environment, so that they can have a harmonious relationship and they can live a good life. Learning is depend on your insight. See, sometimes we feel that we are thinking so much, or we are thinking about that problem, so all of a sudden elimination of idea can occur. See, this because of your learning process, you are involved in that. Learning helps in problem solving. The learning which help you to think about the problem, identify the problem, define it, find various alternatives, implement and try out to find which is the best solution. So this is the way learning will help you to solve the problem. Learning is a organized experience. See, definitely we get lot of experience with the help of a sensory organs. You're just seeing the things, you're feeling, you're ignoring. There is no learning take place. But when you construct and organize your experiences, that will improve your maximum learning. So these all are the qualities, or what is that, characteristic of learning. Learning is unitary, learning is individual, learning is social, learning is self-active, learning is adjustment, learning is intelligent, learning is growth, learning is trial and error, learning is insight, learning will affect the individual character and conduct, learning is problem solving, learning is organization of behavior, and learning is transferable. So this is the characteristic of learning. The next is pillars of learning. Now here we can mainly say the four pillars. First, second, third and fourth pillar. The first pillar is learning to know. The second pillar is learning to do. The third pillar is learning to live together, and fourth pillar is learning to be. Now these are the four important pillars of your learning. The next concept is factors influencing your learning. Now many factors can bring lot of changes in your learning process. A physical environment, social factors, economic factors, participation, individual interest and a practice, organization of the content, subject matter, as well as association concept, individual difference, individual IQ level, environment or the teacher, and learning methods, which method you used for learning. So such factors are bringing difference in learning process. Next is learning modalities. What are the different ways this learning can take place? Now mainly we can see three types or modalities here: visual learner, auditory learner, kinetic learner. Visual learner means a learning take place with the help of your vision. You are using graphs, pictures, signboard, maps, and you're using motion pictures, you're using flashcard, you're using drawing, you're using cartoon, you're using some signboards. See, with the help of that, a learning is taking place. You are taking down some lecture notes when the class is on. See, these written points will help you your learning process. See, this is called a visual learning. Next is auditory learning. That means something which you can hear, lecture, voice, recorded notes, group discussion, individual talk, seminar, symposium. You are using your TV, radio, you can hear something, recorded informations. See, such things are helpful in auditory learning. Next is kinetic learning, which involve your movements. You're doing it. Your facial expression, your body movements, your gestures. You're doing a shake hand and you're writing something. You're involved in doing the activities. You're practicing your performance. You are practically doing the things. You're learning by doing. Maybe you're learning certain skills like swimming, drawing, jumping. You're taking some risk to do the activities. See, this is what called kinetic modality of learning. So students, I am going to summarize. Today we'll learn about the concept called learning. Learning is nothing but a simple meaning is reorganization, reconstruction of your experiences. recognition of your experiences. The definition says learning is a process of progressive behavior adaptation. Then we learn the characteristics of learning. Learning is unitary, learning is individual, learning is social, self active, transferable, adjustment, intelligent, trial and error, insight. Learning is influence your character and conduct. Then factors influencing your learning: physical factor, social, emotional, psychological factor, educational content, syllabus, curriculums, methods of teaching, teachers. These are all the factors which influence your learning. And the main four pillars: first pillar is learning to know, second pillar is learning to do, third pillar is learning to live together, fourth pillar is learning to be, and last one, learning modalities: visual learning, auditory learning, and kinetic, related to your moment, muscular involvement of learning. So this is all about learning. I'll see you in the next class with a new concept. Take care of yourself and keep studying. Thank you all.